change your life. So these are a bunch of tips that will make your life a lot easier. And after I found these out, I started using them every day. And some of these things are so amazing, but I bet they've never even crossed your mind. So guys, be sure to like the video and subscribe, and comment I subscribed, and I'll try to reply to all of you. So coming in at number 10, we have microwave space. So I'm sure you guys have had the problem before when you want some food to be heated up in the microwave, but maybe you're cooking for a few people like friends or family, but there's not enough space, so you have to cook the plates or bowls of food one by one. Well, here's an awesome tip to make sure you use all of the space above the plate in your microwave. All you need to do is get a mug or something to stand a second plate on, and then you'll be able to make use of all of the space in your microwave. And hopefully now you'll be able to cook a lot more food all at once. Wow, I thought cooking in a microwave was easy, but this life hack just made it even easier. But next up we have watch videos lying down. So a few years ago, if you wanted to watch a video or a movie, you'd have to go to the movie theater or sit on the couch and watch TV. But today lots of people like to watch movies on their phones, tablets or laptops while lying in bed. And while you can turn off screen rotation on most phones and tablets, there's still the issue of having to turn your laptop on its side to watch movies while lying down. But if you press Ctrl, Alt and then the left arrow key on your laptop, your screen orientation will change, so now you can watch movies and more importantly top 10s videos all while lying down on your sofa or bed. Wow, these life hacks are going to make you guys really lazy. But next up we have unlock any door. So this is a really sneaky life hack, and I suggest you only do it to open doors that you own, and not to break into people's houses or lockers at school with this one. So even though it's common knowledge that when a door's locked it can't be opened, what most people don't know is that if you have a bobby pin nearby, well that's almost like a key to any door. All you need to do is get one bobby pin and then bend it to make an L shape to create the pick. Then take off the rubber on the end of the pin, then bend the pin to the left as you insert it into the top rectangular part of the lock, and then create a loop around the back for better grip. Then get another bobby pin and bend it at a right angle to create the lever. After that, insert the lever into the bottom of the lock, keeping it as low as possible, and then turn the lever in the direction that the lock unlocks. And if you don't know what direction that is, then listen out for grinding and clicking, and if you hear that, then it's the wrong direction. Then use the other bobby pin to lift the mechanism of the lock up, and then the door should unlock. And this might take a few tries, but it's great if you ever forget your keys. But coming up next we have teeth whitening. So today having bright white teeth is very desirable, and some people pay thousands of dollars for white teeth, but there's actually a few items that you guys probably have in your homes that when mixed together can create a teeth whitening paste. All you need is sodium bicarbonate and lemon juice, and then mix them together in a pot to create a paste consistency. Then apply a thin layer of paste to your teeth and then leave it for 1 minute. Then wash off the paste with water, or if you prefer toothpaste, and then your teeth should be a lot whiter. Just don't do this too much, because putting a lot of lemon juice on your teeth can damage your enamel. But as long as you guys don't go too crazy with it, this life hack can help your teeth go from this to this. But next up we have two-way mirror. So if you guys are ever somewhere like a changing room in a public pool, or a changing room in a store with a mirror in it, or you've been taken into a police station and your interview room or cell has a mirror in it, well you might be being spied on. And that's because in some places they install two-way mirrors to either be perverted and spy on people changing clothes, or for surveillance reasons. But obviously you guys don't want to be looked at secretly through one of these, so the way to check if it is a two-way mirror is to place your finger on the mirror, and if there's a gap between you and the reflection, then don't worry, because it's just a regular mirror. But if there's no gap between your finger and its reflection, then get out of there, because it's a two-way mirror and you're being looked at. And even though the person on the other side must be really confused as to why you're putting your fingers on the glass, I still hope this gives you guys a little more reassurance of your privacy. But coming up next we have open any jar. So we all know that some jars can be really hard to open, and a lot of the time people think it's about their strength. And while being strong does have something to do with it, it won't make much of a difference asking someone who looks like this to open a jar compared to someone who looks like this. And that's because companies who make jars design them for anyone to open. But the problem isn't all about strength, it's actually more about grip. So what you guys can do to get more grip is use the most gripping material around, which is rubber. So all you need to do is get a rubber band and then wrap it around your jar lid, and then you should be able to take it off with ease. So guys, get ready to look like the strongest person in the house even when you're really not. But coming up next we have hot laptop. So if you use your laptop a lot and it overheats or gets very hot, or maybe you're using it on a bed so the fans have nowhere to blow air from, and then your laptop overheats, and sometimes an overheated laptop can slow it down. But with this simple tip, you can cool down your laptops and make them faster. All you need to do is get an empty carton of eggs and then place your laptop on top of them, and this cools it down because the fans aren't being blocked by anything, because the holes and gaps in the carton give the fans air to cool the laptop down. So even if this doesn't look great, it really does help, and I might have to start using this when I make videos. But next up we have keep rugs in place. So if you guys live in a house with a lot of rugs, or maybe just a few, you'll know that they always come out of place and get ruffled up. But one great way to stop this is to buy sticky back Velcro strips, which you can get in most stores. Then stick one Velcro strip on the rug and another on the floor in the area you want the rug to stay in, and then your rugs will stay in place no matter what. So next up we have gift ideas. So this is a really simple tip, but most people haven't heard of this one before. And this is really great if you need to get someone a birthday present or a Christmas present, but you don't know what to get for the person. Or you're just too lazy to think of something. All you need to do is simply tell the person that you've got them an amazing gift, and then ask them to guess what it is. And the chances are they'll guess for the thing they really want. After they do that, don't reveal you haven't actually got them anything yet. Just go out and get them one of their ideas. And then it will look like you had the idea before them and you're a great gift giver. Even though I know your dark little secret. And coming up next we have crayon candles. So let's say you're having a romantic dinner, or maybe you just want some candles, but you've run out. Well, we all know that candles are made of wax, but guess what else is made of wax? That's right, crayons. And crayons work just like candles, because if you stand them up and light them, they'll keep burning for ages until they melt out. Just be sure to remove the Crayola wrapper before, or your date will probably question your interior design choices. But that just about wraps up this video. Check out the